All right, so what I'm going to talk about now is an applet that is online, and I'm going to put the link up so you can play around with it if you'd like. But what it does is it shows what would happen if you had a normal distribution with a mean of 5 and a standard deviation of 2, what it would be like to create five 20% confidence intervals with n equals 2. And what would happen if you literally randomly took samples of size 2 and got the mean and everything, and then created a 20% confidence interval around that? Would you get this mean or not? And so here's a quick I did 5, and here they are, and only one of them, this green one, contains that mean of 5. Just this one right in the middle. And these others are randomly over here because, it's a normal distribution. There's some data over here and there's some data over here. And so if you're randomly choosing just 2 values and figuring out what the mean of those 2 values is, you may or may not get the true mean in that interval. The theory says that 20% of them, and it just so happens that 20% of them actually did contain the true mean. That's kind of rare that it actually does a theory. So actually, let me take 5 more intervals and see what happens. So 5 more intervals, this time 60% of them, 1, 2, 3 out of the 5, contain the true mean. And so when you do a running total, we're up to 40% of the intervals that we've created by taking these samples of size 2 and creating 20% confidence intervals around their sample means. And so I just keep doing this. I get some more samples and some more, that time, again, 20% of them, but my running total is 33%. And I sample some more, and I sample some more, and wow, none of them that time. None of the samples of size 2 that I took, when I did a 20% confidence interval, they were so small that none of them contained the true mean. They were all randomly down here. And actually, let me take quite a few at a time. Let me take 50 this time. So I'm going to create 50 20% confidence intervals. And so 50 different sample means, all of that. So when I do that, wow, they're all over the place. And 14% of them contain the true mean. Here they are, these green guys. Some of them below, some of them above. And actually, let me do 5,000 of these just real quickly. And it's going to keep a running total, so I should have 5,075 of them altogether. Wow, look at them all. But pretty darn close to 20% of them contain, and here's the running total, 19.7% of the confidence intervals that I created contain this true mean. Now here we know what the true mean is, and in practice you don't, but this applet simulates all of that.